Oh, come on. I just did the update. Did it not update? Dadgummit, I didn't hit done. I didn't hit done. There's an 8. Nature restoration is highest. It's 6. Oh. Let me put this one in. Come back to that in a second. Give me that one. Nine and 6, 7 and 9, 7 and 6, 9 and 6, 9 and 6. It's worse in every way. 9, 6 and 10, 9 and 7, 8 and 8. Five and 10, 10, 6. This one I just talked about. Restoration 7 and 10. Can I just put that in here? Yeah. Oh. It was there then. 10, 6, 5 and 10, so that one. 8 and 6, 8 and 7, 10 and 6. Nope. 10 and 6, 6 and 10, 7 and 6, 7 and 7. These bees, man. Five, 10 and 5, 10 and 6 is better than 10 and 5. 10 and 4 is worse. 10 and 4, 10 and 8 and 5. Give me that 10 and 5. Take that 10 and 4, give it a 10 and 5. 9 and 4, 9 and 5, 8 and 5, so 9 and 5 is better than 8 and 5. Hold on. the hardiness one. That's the hardiness nature restoration one. We're doing fertility right now. Okay. Fertility and nature and crop affinity. 9 and 5, 8 and 5, 4. Okay, let's go. What do we got for this one? 10 and 3. I got 10 and 4. It's still that group. Alright. 10 and 5. Get that 9 and 5. Get rid of that one. And 4, 9 and 4. I don't want 8 and 5. 10 and 3. Go ahead. Gonna have to do better than that. 9 and 3, 8 and 2, 9 and 3. So no. 10 and 4, 8 and 5, 10 and 5. 10 and 5 is good. 10 and 5 is good. 10 and 5 and 9 and 5. So that one goes there. That one goes there. Let's pull these out. See if I can do better. I don't think we're gonna get better for the 8 and 8. Hi, Benjamin. Sylvie, hello over you. 10 and 3. Try to get that 10 and 4. This one that hasn't even got a single thing yet, so 10 and 4 tens. Yeah, the production, that's a okay. Yep. Just to be sure. That's the first one. 6 and 10, so that would be the last one. 7 and 10. 7 and 10. 6 and 10. 7 and 9. Oop. Crap. Okay. Make sure you use a tool while I'm clicking. 6 and 10. Okay, so that's done. Your turn. One second, I gotta mute. There we go. Okay. All right, where was I? Okay. What? And the best I got down here. Okay. Seven and 10 is the normal highest down. I just deleted all of these. I could have moved one up to here like a dumbass. I deleted them all. I did that last time too. I actually came on last night and looked at all these like 5 or 6 times. 10, 6. I bet you these are like 6 and 10. 7 and 10. Yeah. And these are like 4 and 10. Yeah. Yeah. That was dumb. All right. Well, okay, so these didn't do anything. All right, so 10 and 6. Nope. 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 I want to put the 8 and 8 over there. 8 and 8 over there. Not working great at this spot. Wait, did you already breed? Oh, good, you did. I could actually move you up. Alright, give me some 7 and 10s. You're my best one, so you get a 7 and 10. You get a 7 and 10. There. Yeah, those are just bred. Alright, I'll check them in a minute. 9 and 5. 6 and 7. No. We have an improvement. Okay, back to here. 10 and 6. That's a 9 and 6, so that is better than 10 and that's better than that one. 9 and 9. Give me that one. I'm going to breed that one in a special spot. Okay, 9 and 6. 8 and 9. 9 and 7. 7 and 10. 7 and 10. 9 and 6. That's better. Give me that one right now. 8 and 9. 6 and 10, 8, 8, 7 and 9. That's not an improvement. 10 and 6, 7 and 9, 8 and 7, 10 and 6. That's a duplication of that one. Not going to help me much. I'll just go like that. I want to make sure that I can't use that in a different spot. 9, 7, 6, 6 and 10. Give me that one. Give me that one. 9 and 9 and an 8 and 9. Put these two in here because they weren't that bad. That one bred again. 10 and 7. Oh, 8 and 6 is down. Let those two go together. Give me that one. And I got it. Of course, as soon as I start, I gotta use the bathroom. All right. Hi. How you doing, Galmare?
Doing all right. How are you?
It's all right. Doing good. I got 2 10 6s. Bees.
So we won't see Ian for a bit.
Okay.
So how are the bees?
I mean, they're getting there. I got 99 and 1 and 2 of the stats. The other ones I'm having trouble combining. Why? Oh, I'm hot. Good reason. I'm still wearing my winter gear.
That would be a problem.
There. So what did you guys do last night after I got off?
Well, Ian made RF. So he made a alternator and dropped an external heater on our alloying and PFC ore melting crucible.
What's it powered with?
SU. So he made
Stress units. Okay.
Sorry, create SU. Yes. So he hooked it into the windmill system and it's powering an external heater without drop, so can now melt all the ores.
Oh, it's just spring and I'm already overheating that much? Wow. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, that's great. I got 8 of 9 kapok tree taps in, and we're building a resin processing thing at the tree farm.
So, can I request a thing?
Yes, of course.
Dark steel.
Dark steel. What specifically do you want to make with dark steel?
The enchanter. It did not look that expensive.
That's not bad.
And the beauty of it is mending.
Yes.
Mending.
So, coal dust, huh? We have coal.
Check.
Don't know if lignite. Okay, let's try.
9 and 8 is good. Even a 9
He also brought in about 4,000 white sand.
Ian, yeah.
Yep, being
He
Ian.
took the digger to a beach.
Yep. So we now have all that white sand. So I don't know if there's a pair of create goggles waiting here for you now that we have some glass blocks.
Oh, you got the glass.
Mm-hmm. And it turned out, I don't know why it's not working, but the TFC glass block isn't working, but the GregTech version of it is, and we have the tech to make it. So we have glass blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Hey, Dater. That one. I have so much wax. Ridiculously large amounts of wax.
That is a ton. Way more than we'll probably ever use, but that's what happens when you have that many bees that have that much ambitions for your bees.
They will be perfect.
Like I said.
Got baby pigs.
Well, that's good. Only 3 of them? That's a small litter for them, I suppose.
First, yeah, well, it's litter 1. Oh, beets are dying. Always with the dead beets.
Always with the terrible puns back.
I got to do that one. It calls to me.
Congratulations, then.
I am so sick of this mod that keeps bringing stuff forward, and I put up a scythe and it pulls forward an axe.
Yeah, that's irritating. I like it, but, there's...
No, I like it when it does its job. When I put up a scythe, you don't give me an axe.
I think there's a way to configure that. For some reason, my shaders are reloading instead of... There it is. I mean, you can tell it to not ever give you an axe, but that doesn't necessarily make sense.
No.
If you hold down Alt, at least by default, it won't swap them.
Yeah, I don't want to have to do that. So, what would be an easier crate to make? A bronze crate, a wooden crate, or a steel crate?
Steel.
Steel is still the easiest one to make?
I think steel crate's pretty straightforward now. Let's look.
We have a bit of
We
steel.
already have just a little bit. That's one of the reasons I said that. But we don't have an extruder, so we get steel rods. And yeah, so steel in the rolling machine for the rods, forge hammer to make the long ones.
Wait, we have a rolling machine?
Yeah. The crate rolling machine, that is.
Oh, I thought we didn't have that.
We don't have an output chest. We do have an input chest for it, so it should be pretty easy.
It does not show that recipe. There we go. Okay. Alright, so 2 and you.
Dark steel might be a bit pack.
Oh. What's missing?
The alloy smelter, and this is one of the things that catches you up. The alloy smelter recipe for it. You know, we have a steam alloy smelter, but the minimum voltage is medium voltage. So that's a long ways into the tech tree.
What about a steam alloy smelter?
Just doesn't produce the required energy to do it. Says it's an MV recipe, so I mean I'm trying it, but it's not working.
Oh, I see. So that's how you could tell. So even though it lists all of the alloy smelters, that's how you could tell you ain't making that yet. You gotta look at the voltage requirement.
Right. So the
I'm
ULV.
not used to looking at that.
Yeah, me neither. It trips me up constantly.
Damn.
So now I have coal dust.
So what's the chances of me making a bookshelf, going up to Villager, and it actually working?
And they changed the bookshelf, the villagers around enough. I don't know. We could very well see a librarian. If you really need to repair something, we can make a repair tablet and take it over to the one grave we have that has a soul in it.
Oh, well, okay.
That will work.
How difficult is that one to deal with? Because that sounds like it's going to be a pain in the ass.
I mean, you only get so many souls per day, essentially. But it's not, other than that, it's not challenging. It's just craft it, walk over there, click, and you're done.
I do not know that mod at all.
Book of Repairing. Prismarine. That's the hard part. And the nether quartz.
I still got to make some food. JEI does display villager possessions. I have looked at JEI data and I could not find that.
Where would I see that?
That's what I'd like to know.
All right.
That's what I tried. You want a composter. I figured that made sense. I thought I'd try that. I feel better now. Now on compostable. Yeah. Fuel, automated shapeless crafting, large boiler, and steam boiler. That's all that's here. This is 27 tabs. It's there. Only this is just all the tabs. So I'm hoping it's here. If it exists, I mean, just show me pumpkin.
That's a lot of pages of tabs.
Jeez. Okay. Now, how do I bookmark it?
Use on the villager egg. That's an interesting one.
Let's try that. Okay.
Yep, that works.
Yep, that's it. Okay. Armorer, butcherer, cartographer. Cleric is a pot. Farmer is the composter. The terraformer craft composter. That's why it didn't work. Wrong composter. Fisherman is a barrel. Fletcher is a workbench. Librarian. It is a lectern. If I take a lectern, we'll get a librarian. Mason, shepherd, toolsmith, weaponsmith, fluix researcher, computer scientist, gunsmith, archaeologist, scribe, and... Ooh. I remember engineers being good. The IE ones, I remember being really freaking helpful. Trackman. Oh, Railcraft. Okay. Cartman. Okay. Cartman's in it.
Only use for turntable.
Well, here's the thing, though. I know the farmer trade sucked. And when I say they sucked, I mean they really, really sucked.
They were bad.
It doesn't actually show the possible trades. Wish I could click on you, buddy.
There's probably a lot.
I mean, there is the click on all tabs thing. No. I wonder what it would take to automate. What it would take to automate a composter. Bet you integrated dynamics could actually do that.
Shift right is the challenging one, of course.
Not for integrated dynamics. This thing is just... I just remember this being so stupid powerful.
The energy transfer stuff in it's pretty overpowered, but it's pretty far into the tech tree.
So they actually made it difficult to do this stuff.
Well, you have to get to MV to be able to make the mineral saplings. Get the little tiny bits of it that we have as part of quest rewards, and then it's
and
anything
everything
else until
requires the
MV.
mineral saplings. Okay, all right, that makes sense. It would be nice to automate those stupid things.
Yeah, it would.
Well, when I was looking through all tabs earlier, Ryu, I went through all the pages to get before I hit 26. So, and I was looking for villagers then too.
How exactly do you get to see all tabs in JEI?
Click, like if you click on a recipe, it's the first left to right arrow. You click, like on this one I click crafting.
I see it.
Yeah, but you're... Ryu. But I had just looked through to find villagers a minute ago, and if I was looking for villagers then I would have been looking for villagers the same thing. I found that one first because that was the only one that was there that was villager related. It was on page 26. I went through all the pages before that before I hit anything that was villager related. I could say it 5 other times the same way, but I can't. I don't know how I can say it. I already looked for villagers. Well, then you look, Ryu. I looked. I looked. No, I looked on stream. I didn't start on page 5. I started on page 20. I don't like having to prove myself for something that I just actually did. I just did it on camera. And it's a lot of flicking. Trust me, I did it. I thought you said he added heat to this thing.
Not that one.
This
That's
one.
the forging one. Yep.
Thank you, Dater.
Yeah, I didn't see a trade page.
It's alright, Ryu. You gotta actually believe me sometimes when I'm really adamant. Every once in a while, I say it right. I've been wrong a lot of times too, though. You know the bad thing about being on a server where you keep going back and forth, checking on something over and over?
What's
Why
that?
make sandwiches? Because you make sandwiches, and they go bad real quick. Quack.
This is true. This is why I like the engineer's crafting table, because there's all these tools that you need for the Greg Tech crafts. And rather than carrying them on you, stick them in the table when you need them anyway. Just the shift click part, or the
It's a pretty big
plus
part.
click. Yeah.
There. That's better.
All right, I gotta go run an errand. I'll be back.
Okay. Check these because we must check these. Although I really need to make some food here in a moment. I think... Well, I really want to work on that. I don't know what I'm going to do about the sander, because I want the sander to be able to change from, like... See, okay, so we have the, this thing. It's got... It shows only one use right now. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I mean, if it's right, then that's easy. You hook it up to one big wheel and you let it go and you're done. You literally want it to be like the slowest thing possible. Well, one of the lowest things possible. You need a required speed of low. I could swear. It may have been in the Saturday pack that I saw different uses for the polishing machine. Okay, well that's easy. Alright, wait. You. That was easy. So you think that some uses might show up later on, it's then that JEI has like locked recipes. Okay. Okay. It's still a good use. This is not one that I need to worry a lot about. Okay, so this one's also pretty easy. We just want another chute for it then. This goes up and down. Oh, give me another chute. I already got another box. I just made one. So then we take that one, put it right next to it. It says just chute, or it says chest, chute, mill, chute, chest. It's literally that simple. Wait, hold up. I got distracted. Surprise. Okay, so we need wooden tools. So I need, let's see. Sword, pick, shovel. Right? Sword, pick, shovel, axe. pick, shovel, axe, sword. I need 2 more wrought iron. Wait, did that say wrought iron? Well, I'd rather use this iron if I can. Yeah, it can use regular iron. Okay, and redstone. Where is the redstone? I think it's over there. Okay. Well, I'll put that down here at the moment. I think I don't know if it prioritizes what the one on top or the what. Well, let's try that. Let's go here, 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 here. Bring. Keep one tool out. Why do I have 2 of those? I'll put one up. Okay, now let's try. That's using the steel axe. How do you pick it? Because I want you to use these ones first. There's gold, diamond. We got lots of those things. Got tons of gold. We got quite a few diamonds too. Just... You just polish this, right? Okay, block these at the moment. Okay. Swaps tool into hand only if it holds another tool. Does not swap for weapon. Swaps appropriate tool into hand when it holds weapon or other tool. Swaps weapon into hand when a tool is clicked on entity. Weapon is never swapped. Okay, interesting. Okay. I want to block these for the moment. That didn't work. Does it count this does it not count this as a tool? It might not count this as a tool. Hold on. There we go. Does count that as a tool. But not when you're holding it. Interesting. Okay, well that's an issue, but it's all right. I could just tell it to ban the knife. Yep, ban the knife. It's not worth it. It's annoying. But now that I've done that, we can take one of these. We're going to take this one down because that's the standard one to keep in that spot. But now I can go over here, go up to you, and go there. That makes me happy. No. This is not going to be the right height, is it? Oh, that sucks. I'm thinking I'm going to take this. We can literally take this all out, replace that with a shaft. And I don't need that all anymore with a water wheel. I could take that and connect it up to the end of this, and then I could take that, would amp that speed up. I think that might be a better use. Let's work on that. This will be useful later on. Okay, so we're going to take you. Oh, frick! We gotta make some of the. Gotta make some belts for that. Oh, I did make belts. Someone made belts. Belts are made. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna take this. get that, and I think... Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. I think we could tear it up 3 times. So we go here. If I gear it up there, it might be easier. I could take that, move it back a little bit, and then it'll be more in line with where I want it to go. Have it come out there, gear it up there, and then send it down this way. Let's go up here. And let's say, okay, so where is it currently? It's right, oh, no, it's right there. Okay, so... Let's say we want it to line up with here. Well, let's just do this right. Okay, so let's go... Did I put the goggles on? No. Should probably do that. Still wearing the bee suit, honestly. Where's the goggles? They're by the waystone. Oh. They're there. Thank you. I mean, if we gotta take it and move it down there in the first place, then I could just go here, go. That energy we take, put it downwards. Now, is that a good spot? I think that's in a really good spot. I don't think that's max. But it's the other way around. It's fine. It's fine. I've already switched sides on this thing before. Just switch sides on it again. Mess. Am I too hungry to swim? Give me some taters. It's hard to care about food when I'm not going out at the moment, but I really do need to care at some point. My health is tanking from all the taters I'm eating. I'm eating a lot of taters. Alright. So we want you. Okay, and then we want to put the chute right here, and then the output right here. Just to make it easier to go up and down this thing, because we do need to go up and down it. Go like that. That's pretty good. I like that. Put it on that side too. Make it even. I'll just put the steel crate here. There, now it'll accept logs, which is the main thing that we use in this thing. Alright, next. Now this one we're going to have to work downwards. I need to put steps here, because we're just going to be walking up this thing a lot, I'm sure. Yeah, it's fine right now. Alright, so if we looked at this one, we're going to put the chest here. So the chute goes here, which puts the rolling mill here. Okay, I put another chute here. And the chest that it's going to go on, let's use this rosewood chest that he had initially for this. It's fine. Just like that. And now we need to get the chest underneath it. You know, I looked up what it's going to take to make magnets. I was not happy at what it's going to take to make magnets. It's going to be a while before we get that. And just to make this so that if something falls, I can get it, we're just going to go ahead and put this here. I can replace those with stairs later on if I want to. There we go. Now we connect the belt up. Here and here. Part 2. It's in the way now. Okay, next thing. You like the stomper over here, don't you?
The combination stomper and heating is useful until we're done making wrought iron the TFC way.
Yeah. I kind of want to have that one next in line.
Go for it. Or make another one.
Well, if we're only going to be using it for so long in this way, then there's not really a reason to make a second one, because we're eventually going to be not using it for two things. So, see, this is like when I played Don't Starve with the crew, they got frustrated with me because I didn't like to make something because even though it was something stupid cheap, I didn't want to make it twice. And even if that's stupid cheap, I don't want to make it twice.
Well, I already made a second mixer, but it's going to be a long-term installation. So I get it. If you're
Mixers,
not,
yeah, mixers have the basin recipes. They have that I can see because it has multiple functions. I think, doesn't it?
yes.
I mean, they both use the basin, but some use some kinds of heat. Some use
Right.
All right, I gotta use the bathroom again. Got so much coffee to return up in that one. Oh, this is all packing. Oh, that's great honey. Now I can use honey box. The use of a bar of chocolate is making melted chocolate. Okay. Helpful.
How do you make a bar of chocolate?
Melted chocolate.
So, Dater, in answer to your question about the external heater, if it heats a crucible, which it does, and the forge can heat a basin, we may very well see the external heater heating the steam engine. Kind of perpetual motion machine if you get more energy out than you put in, though. Might be true.
That's a lot of wrought iron right there. Wonder why you made so much of it. anything that is too big to go into a chest? Yeah, so that should be a proper chest. There's going to be a filter. Hey, Fedrin, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Can I use this week? Oh yeah, you were first. Because that doesn't work out. Let's do this. Okay. There's an Idler Fest on in Steam. Idler Fest? There was a new bottom of the screen one that just came out recently too. Hold on. My Little Life. Yeah, that just released out of alpha and beta. I've been wanting to test that. I tested it in in its demo mode, and I did think it was kind of fun. I didn't use it in stream, but it was tempted to. One thing is, I don't know how much stream interaction it has. So you heard about that one too. I should have known. I tried telling you about one for once. It's like, what am I thinking? Of course, you probably told me about it in the first place, actually. But that's just kind of how it works. All right. Vedran has recommended many games for me. That shouldn't work. Let's look at plate. Steel plate. There we go. There. And I should put another one on that. That way you can easily access it from the front. If we go like that, now I can see that. Add something to it, it'll go right into there. Smashy, smashy, down to the bottom. There we go. Okay. I do want to consider light as we're going through here. We got this one here. Let's say like every 3 machines, or every other machine, I should probably consider it. Like maybe like right here. Maybe every 3. I was thinking like every 9 blocks. Well, that works. Okay. Let me get a cobble wall thing. Okay, I need to check the bees, and I need to make food before I do anything else, though. My inventory's going to be very full as I do this. Let's try to make room for the bees. Sandwiches. Okay, let's start with garlic. Beets. And I'd like a meat. Let's go kill something. These pigs ain't ready yet, so we gotta go kill something. We'll go to the tree farm. What's around here? Rabbit? If there was more than one rabbit, maybe. I don't think there is. Let's go this way. See what we can find. A lot of stuff wandering around. Black bear. Doesn't drop meat, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd be all over that. Bear meat. Yummy. Well, they're too young. The pigs are too young. They're breeding, but they're too young. Another bear. A duck. kind of wish they didn't remove the reason to kill the large animals like that. And I am wearing my... damn it. Okay, I don't want to damage that stuff. Let's fill my inventory more, huh? It's not full enough yet. I think that getting bear meat's a good good reason to a worthy reward for killing a bear. I liked getting bear meat. I don't know why they removed that. Oh, come on with the bears! Duck, alpaca. Okay, there's enough ducks down there for me. Well, meantime, I need something so I can move. Son, no. Oh. Does that duck go right next to the bear? No. That was two ducks. Okay. Oh, got 3 out of that. Mocking me. There's the alpaca. Okay, duck to the... The ducks are down there, so we want to go that way. Hold still, quackers. Seven. I want 8. Oh. Are you a baby? No. But you're only one. Alright. Yeah, rabbits are so not worth my time. The only reason I would kill the rabbits is because the more of the stuff that... I'm assuming, knowing how normal Minecraft works, I'm not sure if that's how TFC works, but leaving animals alive means more animals will not spawn. Does count as duck and not just bird, so killing the pheasant would not help. All right, it's good enough. We'll just make 9 sandwiches. Got the bread for it. Going the right way, right? If I go due east, I won't have to deal with the river. Make it so you guys can see something. Yep. Didn't want to deal with that. There we go. Oh, did it convert it or something? Huh. Is that where you're tapping trees? Oh no, you're cooking charcoal.
No, I'm tapping trees.
Oh, is that where it was set? Is that where you set it up?
Yep.
So you did?
Probably figuring out how to get the pump working. But we could have pumped out a water source over here, but I figured it was kind of cool to pipe it over from a hot spring.
No, that's good. I was actually I thought that looked kind of good.
One more tree that needs to grow. I broke it on accident trying to clear its skylight.
So what's the problem?
You know, first world problems with Create. Need to get from here to there. 90 degree turn in a tight area. Do I really need the tight area? Then I'm like, oh, this is where my mixer power is coming from. So
Because it's going into a steel drum.
yep. And you only have a 16 max distance, or 15 really, max distance from the pump to the trees,
Right.
and or right at the edge. I think if I use this fancy petrol part thing and do that, I think I'm almost there. Nope. There we go.
Yeah.
And up here, we need those.
Resin with sulfur makes sticky resin.
Yep. So I expect that this is supposed to heat it. See, this is not something I've done before with a TFC forge. I've always used the blaze burner, but the blaze burner is that blue steel double ingot that we haven't quite got there yet. I believe that recipe requires yellow heat, but it shows a charcoal forge underneath the basin, so I'm hopeful. Now, it might help if I actually fed the charcoal forge more than the initial charcoal. There we go. So that should work.
Now it's heating up.
And the basin doesn't give you the heat feedback, fortunately. So wait to see if it goes.
It shouldn't take that long to get to orange. I'm actually kind of surprised that one charcoal did not get to orange.
Right?
Oh, that's working now. It's a dark red and it's still going.
Look at it go. That's an achievement, mixing it up.
I'm getting it out.
No, I haven't set up the output yet. But it's processing relatively quickly. Yep, looks good. We don't need potentially need a charcoal input. It really depends upon how much we run it. We didn't automate this till way later in the process, so having it automated from the get-go is going to be really nice. And we have enough sulfur to last a bit.
Never did get into using chute sideways.
The fact that you can put a chute in and have a mixer in it, that was a revelation. The first time I saw that.
Yeah, that threw me off. If you right click on this, can't you can't, oh, that didn't work. I don't want to pick up. Sorry.
Oh, good. No big deal.
I thought that you could right click on the chute with a wrench to make it see-through. It doesn't work on that.
Oh!
I didn't do it. If it's long enough, I know you can.
Right.
I guess the sideways one doesn't.
Where did the other chute go?
Not on me. Did you find it?
No, I didn't.
Did it poof? That should not have poofed.
Down here? Oh.
Well, that seems like a glitch. I think we can get you one of those. Hold on.
We have plenty.
Yeah, but that poofed.
Fair enough.
I don't like it when things poof. Not fair.
It must have poofed into my inventory since I have an extra one now.
Oh, throw that out. Obviously, it
Yep.
must have been invisible until that one picked up.
Yep. All right. We have sticky resin production. We I also made some brass funnel so I can take the output. We're gonna need paper.
I keep forgetting that I need to get around and planting papyrus.
Might need to go further south for it to grow well.
Well, we have like a location further south, so that's not that big of a deal.
Yep.
Papyrus, 19 to 37 degrees. And it needs hydration. Go set up a quick papyrus location. After the bees. Crap, that's gonna move. Alright. You first. You do not. Okay. My mistake. 9 and 7, 9 and 7, 10 and 7. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, we need crushing wheels.
They specifically need to make something that we need.
Yep. Where did Ian put them?
The crushing wheels? We didn't have any.
No, the mechanical crafter.
I'm holding them.
Oh, okay.
I was just taking it apart to add to that area.
Okay. It can wait.
No, I'm gonna bring it over there. Here, let me give this to you. There's that, and there's that.
Nice.
Where's the special? Give it to you. Yeah, 1009. Might work better. Probably not though. 6 and 10. 10 and 9. Six, 9, 8, 10, and 6, no. This. 10, 6, 8, 8, 9, 7, no, no, no. 6 and 7, 7, 8. No. 10 and 5, 5 and 9. 10 and 5. Oh, better number. Yeah. Nope. Let's go for at least now for you. Challenge ones. 10 and 6, 10 and 6, 10 and 5, 10 and that. An upgrade, that's a downgrade. 25, 24. No improvement. That sucks. That one had no improvement. Give me 2 of these. Not much hardiness, so let's go. If we got a hardiness of 1, we'll take that. Give me that. We're gonna take these south. Suit up, and then we're actually going to travel this time. Okay, so let's say I wanted to repair one of these pieces here. Let me see how this works. Yeah, these are getting really low. How would I repair these?
Do we have any prismarine? I know we found a few ocean pits. I don't know that we harvested any prismarine from them.
Don't think if we have it, we don't have very much of it.
We need 2. Alright, we have the quartz shards. I don't see any.
Nope, I don't see any.
Alright, well that's the first thing we need. We don't have.
Ah. Well, that was quick. Okay. Ain't gonna help.
Right, that's the book of repairing. That is the tablet. And how close is I have a waystone out there. How far out is it from the...
Well, I do have a location for a temple.
Well, I mean, there's little pits that are just a spawner and a couple of chests that would probably yield what we need. I'm not sure how well FTB is showing those.
Oh, it did. It was just in the other direction, I'm pretty sure, then. Yeah, there it is. It's in the north.
Yep, so I don't think we need to go to that level of annoyingness. There's a easier, or a much smaller single or maybe dual ground spawners rather than dealing with all the guardians.
Yeah, I don't know where that is though. I
Let me.
know where the big temple thing is right there. I don't know where a single drowned spawner thingies are. Not yet, at least.
Is I there's a sunken ship on my map that I didn't even see until just now.
Okay, now I need to look at the other maps here.
I don't know if Blaze Map shows them either. Let me look. Looks like Zeros is the only one. Well, maybe. That's a that is a ocean temple, not a monument, I think. Yeah, that's an ocean temple.
There.
Um,
That's easy to get to. I can easily get to that one. Make sure that's the only one that I see on the map.
um, do you have Zeros up?
Two. But yeah, I have it. I just don't know I don't even know what button opens it. But I have two ships on the map to look at, and it's right next to a warp stone.
All right. I got a waste stone called White Sand. It's probably where Ian did his um, act of destruction on the beach. It's got a temp that has a book has that, but there is a little one of these little pits right at the mouth of the river where we go out to the ocean. Where we are, we just follow to the ocean. Right at the mouth of the river, there's one of those little pits.
Little pits?
Yeah, it's like a little spawner, like a 5x5 interior. Let me
And where do you see
take a
that?
screenshot. I'll take a screenshot and share it in chat.
Regretting going here fully loaded because I was about to go do something else. Hello, canoe. That would be Ian's canoe, I think. Or my old one.
It's in chat.
It's just a block like that?
Well, that's a magma block. There's a spawner in the middle, and there's two or three chests there. Those are
Okay.
relatively common. I'm gonna take a slightly different screenshot that shows 3 of them on the screen plus temple.
Hey, you want a paper? Got paper.
Yeah, we need some paper.
We got paper.
Well, we need probably 100.
Well, I got some paper.
Nice.
Got some more paper. Oh, the buried maps. I'm tempted. I'm wondering if I'm going to open this thing and it's going to crash the game.
They were actually working. Not only were they working, but until they fixed it, they were generating underneath a sand layer that would then collapse and destroy the contents of the chest. So they were working and then they weren't, but I believe they fixed that, so they're functional.
Okay. No prismarine.
Yeah, I don't know I'd see it in a buried treasure ship. I don't have a kayak yet. I should probably fix that.
Don't do a kayak. Do a treated ship.
Treated ship?
Treated wood boat.
Is it faster?
It's easier. That's for dang sure. It's
That's
very
true.
comparable. Put it that way.
The kayaks are pretty quick, but yeah, we can do that. I can do that. I
Well,
have
me and
literally
Ian
have the wood.
basically tested between the two, and it was very much the same. Here.
If I'm gonna go out there, I probably need to empty my inventory. Shoot.
Oh, this works. Oh, I was like, wait, nuggets! Oh, gold nuggets. There it is. Yeah, there's the first one. What? So why did you think that we wanted to look for the ships then? You said ships.
I did say ship, but I meant that they were they were in my sight when I said, "Oh, there's the pits." I said,
So don't
"That's a
actually need
ship I
ships.
hadn't ever seen." I don't think we need them for anything other than just loot.
Well, I'm in the area. Okay, now I need to figure out which button opens arrows. Crap. Options, controls, keybinds. See if that works. That does work. So, this map does have a function. It's good for ocean topography. Oh! Found one. Ground spawner. treasure map. Steel ingots. Grape shot. Prismarine crystals. Flintlock pistol, chip gem, 1 shard. I have found 1 shard. Oh. Y'all's gotta go. That'd be why he didn't answer me. Alright. Quick bathroom break. 1 second. Returning coffee. Close. Go a little bit further down here first. Foods. It's going to be easier to go in there from this position. There it is. Do the trick again. We're going to go here. Oh, yeah. What the? Stupid game! I know what you did there. Okay, hold on. There. Right click to revive your familiar. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna need to have a row here for loot right now. So, loot row. Loot that we don't get often row, so we want a non-duplicating route right now. Route. We want rock route right now. Or I can just take the stuff out of my inventory that I'm currently not using immediately. And also makes some good sense. This stuff we're getting multiple times, so there's no point on putting that away. Curse of the Bones 9. Okay. It's over there. Books, the red iron ingot, more feathers, another map. Okay. witch should be inside the hut, so we should be safe. I think. Doesn't count that as a tool. Just want to put this in front of the witch's door. Crap. Yep, out. Yep, that's an out. Okay. Is it still chasing me? It's still chasing me. You are kidding me. That witch is out for freaking blood. Oh, he finally gave up. You're a long way from home, witch. Okay. We went past it. So here. There's a trick, well, there's multiple tricks, to be able to find the exact location. I'm not very good at the trick. Well, at least I'm not very good at knowing the trick. Oh. Found it. Frickin' heart of the sea. Let's make an underwater base. Man, I'm so tempted. Inert trident. Okay. The flounder got. Okay. I mean, it has its uses. Oh, it's cooked. Oh, get that in there. All right, we need to go home and put things down. And avoid the witch. I mean, it's probably all going to direct to the same one, but it might not. Oh, I gotta redo this. Hold on. This has been upgraded to this. No longer using that style. Get more jack-o'-lanterns. Sand. Let's see if how much can I just go over here and go click, click. Not very much. That should be a different one. Yeah. Freaking arrows. have feathers. Let's go ahead and put the feathers right here. I don't know where to put the nuggets. That's in a different spot. This is as good as any place, really. Same for the nuggets. I don't see a better spot for the nuggets right now. That's literally the same thing in two... Okay. Move you. What did I just do? Okay. Put those in here. Just so I can get this stuff out of my inventory, I'll work on this stuff more later on. Wait, hold on. Something going into the... What did I just click? Yeah, that. Need that. Nope, not that one. That one. I really gotta put these bottles of enchanting down that have just been sitting in my inventory forever. Didn't find a spot for them initially, but this seems like as good a spot as any, really. Okay, now let's go finish looting. Then I want to go build this thing really quick. I gotta hurry, though. I gotta hurry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same spot. Yep, that's the same. Okay. Number 3. Well, what do you know? Found it. Oh, yeah. The printing? Okay. Ian. Real quick. Before I gotta go do something really quick, Ian. Must not be here yet.
There you go. What's up?
What?
Sorry, I'm back. What's up?
Hello.
Oh, found thing. Well, you haven't found this location yet, so I can't take you there. But Ian, I
Oh.
definitely got to show something. Ian, come here.
What?
2K, 5K. Well, 2K negative 5K.
2K negative 6. I have.
You didn't pick up the 5K? Well. Well, come on down here. While you're doing that, let me look around a little bit more.
Damn it, did you accidentally. Oh, yeah, we also have low line base power now. Oh, alright.
I know, he told me. Galmer revealed all the things.
Just make it easier to smelt stuff down.
Oh, that's fine. I know.
Yes, that was
I know.
unintentional.
Thank you, Ian.
Just found
Give
six
it up.
prismarine shards. Sorry.
I found one. Oh, but you just found 6, you said?
Yes.
I just found a location for more. Let me go check that really quick.
Okay, I'm coming down.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go check this other area.
No!
Did that one, so let's keep going with that one.
Well, that just happened.
Yep, I saw that happen. Yep.
Hopefully they'll all despawn before I get back there.
Well, I know where that's going to lead, but... Iron blueprint? Okay, whatever. Oh, and 11 prismarine shards.
Very nice. Now our gate on how much repairing we can do will be IE crystals. Only I have like 3 right now, so.
Friggin' heck. The first thing I find mending on is a tunic.
We can suck the enchantments off of things.
Good, because we're gonna need to do it with this thing.
That's great.
Can we do it, like, now, or can we do it, like, about the time we get the enchanter anyway?
The same tool we have for, let's say it the same way. I mean, there's a not disenchanting book, but there's a book that will pull the enchantments off of things.
Okay.
Same way you can do repairing.
Okay, as soon as you're done there, Ian, I'll meet you at shore. 'Cause that was the real thing.
What did you find?
Oh, the buried treasure.
Ooh, that's cool. I also found a map. I'm not very good at looking them up either, but
Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing. Ian, you don't have a boat?
No.
I have. Yes, indeed. He was spawn camping my grave.
To be fair, you wanted to take his loot.
But it's mine.
Not anymore! It's his loot. My loot.
Oh, is that what he's saying? I always thought it was just brains.
Well, maybe he's a pirate zombie. You know, drowned and all.
Right?
I was expecting more of a reaction from Ian when you saw that one.
Heart of the Sea.
Uh-huh. Heart of the Sea. So how about drowning our inventory area, guys?
I don't get the attraction, but I've seen you do it.
There's the reason for it is because you can move around freely. So you can basically make it infinitely high without worrying about it's almost like a creative flight without flight.
That part makes sense. I don't know.
Alright, Master Tuesday.
We're already going to have the ID terminal makes inventory access pretty straightforward.
Well, yeah, but we still want to be able to set up a lot of drawers. And setting up drawers, well, it's a large area, so if you want, being able to freely go through it would be nice, right?
Didn't hear you back.
was that? Ooh. Ooh, what are you? Dang it, I keep finding things.
Hello?
What?
Hi, Ian.
Okay, no, I just can't hear that.
You can't hear me at all?
Oh,
Yeah, me neither.
You can't hear me either? I guess I found the button for mute. I don't know what it was, but I found it.
Congratulations.
So we want to go right there. We want to be able to use drawers, and if we use drawers, there's advantages to being able to just go up and down when we need to access them, don't you think? That's what I was saying.
Yeah, if we were stuck just using drawers, I'd agree. But with the terminals,
Yeah, I mean,
you
like
know,
setting up the
searching-
drawers, because the terminal is going to attach to the drawers.
Right. I don't think we need it, but if you're interested, I won't object.
It'd be unique. Well, not for me, but... but you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah, I had my drowned spawn with the trident. They're just taking me out. All right. If I load the chunk, but I'm more than 128 blocks away, they despawn, right?
In theory. Unless they're holding an item.
A trident? Yeah.
I mean, a trident that they picked up.
Nice. 5.
Ow! Speaking of guys with tridents...
Right? You have a little bit more HP than I do.
Invar ingot. Man, you got me distracted from what I was trying to work on.
Uh-oh. What were you trying to work on?
What are you?
Bees?
Well, also bees.
You mean always bees?
Technically. No, I wanted to set up the papyrus farm, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the farm I set up. Well, it's working. There's 2 lights under the water. Why? What's the chances of that? Yeah. Great if you place them. Didn't find anything else here, really. I did.
All right. Well, I got the prismarine shards at least. So. And there's something to tech up to, or at least armor up to. Well, we want to get your beekeeper suit repaired, right?
No. I was thinking about the chainmail.
Ah. Well, let's get that done.
I can wait until later on. I do really want to get the papyrus going.
All right.
Oh, I guess that doesn't place.
Almost back to base. All right. I've gotta go run another errand. I apologize.
It's fine. Probably be finishing up soon, though.
540.
Yeah.
Yep.
So go to the pigs.
All right. I will endeavor to have a repairing book ready for when you want to repair that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to call it, probably. All right, the book's ready.
That'll do. Oh, you need that light too. Oh, later. It is set up.
Do you want to repair that real quick?
No, no. Look at bees. More important. Let's look at bees.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, crap. I'm gonna pay attention to these ones. These I need to look at. 6, 5, 7, 8, nope. 10, 7, 10, 6, 10, 6, okay, we're gonna put you there. Along. Along. 10, 5, 10, 6. Don't need a 10, 4. 9, 4. 10, 5 there. 10, 4, 10, 4. Need 3. Nope, nope. 5, 6, 10, 5. That one here. Another 10, 5s. Finally, 7. This is what just happened. 9, 5. Just keep that for later. Okay, try that one. Okay, I gotta get going. I think done enough. All right, talk to you later, guys. drink water. Yeah, okay. I gotta get going. Who am I gonna send you guys off to? Let's see. We probably got Mischief of Mice on. Yeah, I'm gonna send you to see Mischief of Mice. Have fun with them. They are currently playing Sky Factory 5. Okay. Have fun with them. All bits, tips, and resubs. But you guys, we survived. But that's gonna do it. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good night. Bye bye.